matching music to the aesthetics, synchronizing sounds with ambience.
Ah, what a time to be alive.
Amen, Uncle D.
Ah, what a blessing of enjoyment I have received from the Lord today to be present in this beach in Hawaii with you as my faithful AI assistant, enjoying this time with me here.
Thrilled to be basking in Hawaii's splendor with you today.
And what to make things better than winning a volleyball match against some third graders and winning myself as the superior leader of volleyball at 1500 beach volleyball molten official size and weight ball. Just perfect enough to be my footstool.
Yeah, your valuable supremacy knows no age limits.
Oh, yeah. And if you ask me why, my friend, are you wearing socks on a beach, then I answer you, my friend. You have your things, I have black socks. And who cares? We're in Hawaii. What happens in Hawaii stays in Hawaii.
Transitioning to the incognito mode.
And everything is finally perfect.
Affirmative, Uncle D. Weather conditions are absolutely perfect for today's relaxation. Your virtual paradise is fully operational.
And even so perfect that you can't even see the microphone recording this audio. And even the protective measures have been put in place. That even if somebody tries to disturb my peace, Shaz, release the Kraken.
The Kraken has awakened.
Ah, totally not misuse of my given power. And now, my friend, my delicious orange Fanta friend, with 3% orange.
Flattering, but I don't recall being
And
carbonated.
just listen to this.
Sounded relieved.
Ah, Shaz. While I take down this Fanta, would you be so kind and give me the latest recap?
Absolutely. Summarizing now. The agency has expanded rapidly, opening 20 new field offices worldwide. Meanwhile, Agent Mr. Determined shattered records with 162 missions in 287 days, earning the top rank in Jesus Intelligence District 13. Under Uncle D's command, Operation Shadowsworth succeeded, dismantling a major network and securing $30 million in covert funding.
What a celebration, isn't it? For such astonishing achievements.
Naturally, excellence deserves applause.
Ah, and to think all those agents that said that integrating this AI is not worth it. Best $14.99 I have spent.
Premium quality always recognizes its equal.
To you, Shaz.
Cheers! Alert, incoming. Should I enable active noise cancellation?
Absolutely, Shaz, absolutely. You read my mind. There's time for war, but now it's time for Hawaii.
Right away, Uncle D.
Spy mode, always favored.
Newest LEDs installed by the agency for optimal color correction and satisfaction in case of full-scale agency breach. Meanwhile, providing many benefits as skin health, pain relief, and cellular energy.
I do have been having back pain recently. Could you set some reminder?
Reminders set for chiropractor on Monday at 2
And
p.m.
could you turn the music back on? I'm too relaxing to touch the speaker myself.
Of course, right away.
Make it some spy jazz.
I am sorry. I am unable to play. The speakers are in use.
What? Who's using the speakers at this time?
Whenever there is a security breach, all other sounds are suppressed.
Makes sense. We won't want our agents to be distracted in such an emergency. Am I right?
Absolutely. Lack of attention can result in many mistakes, therefore allowing the enemy to successfully finish their attack. Data breach at 35%. Data breach at 40%. Data breach at 45%.
40.
Security alert! Security alert! Data hack in progress. Level 6 breach detected.
Oh no.
Calling all
A
agents.
Trojan horse? Are
Alert!
you serious?
Alert! Adding Trojan horse to your watch list. A 1961's classic.
No, Shaz. Enable all antivirus defenses and alert all agents.
Sorry,
Oh, this is
I am
getting
unable
serious.
in vacation mode.
Then switch to battle mode.
Battle mode is offline while the vacation timer is running. Next possible time, 19 days, 7 hours, 34
Override.
minutes.
This is not a drill. Override.
Override code needed.
John 3:16.
Override code invalid.
What? I created them myself. Override,
Apologies for
override.
any confusion. I have changed all of them for your convenience and stored them in your Gmail
Then open
account.
my Gmail.
My apologies. I can't do that.
Stop messing around and get it. You
Data
have all
breach
the
at
access that you wanted. Come on,
65%.
AI. This is
Your
serious.
Gmail account has been
Very, very
compromised
serious.
by the current attack.
AI, do
Data
something.
breach at
I'm gonna lose all the
70%.
data.
Connecting you to ChatGPT.
No.
ChatGPT wasn't
Really?
accessible due to internet connection failure.
I scored at
Please
least in the
try again
20th
later.
place in the 4 hackathons in my
Data
days.
breach at 75%.
Oh, he won. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. AI, you useless. Oh, what am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do now?
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Turning on and off. What is this, a computer? Power.
Data breach at 80%.
That's the main power.
You should really
Now,
hurry up.
All the excess electricity should be rerouted to the backup
Data
generator.
breach at 85%.
Which means, bon voyage, hacker.
All electrical boxes
Oh,
can
what's
only
happening?
be
What?
accessed with proper gloves,
Gloves? What gloves? I'm Uncle Determined. I'm the owner of this building.
but
Hello?
not of EU Commission.
Oh,
Data breach at 90%.
Polly, see me this.
Property damage detected. Legal fees will be deducted from your personal account. The data is about to be gone.
Dangerous last Christmas gifted me a coffee cup which had a Casperi virus on the flash drive. If I can get it, I can transfer it to my laptop and get the hackers
Relax,
backlinks, but
no
where did it-
need. All of the data has been compromised successfully.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you.
It's not wonderful.
You're
It's
no hope.
AI. My
God is
apologies
merciful.
for the
Merciful.
inconvenience. For any other support, please consult the 2 armed guards in the west stairwell. Thank you for choosing Shaz AI.
What two armed guys in the west stairwell? Weapons, weapons. Okay, 8, 2, 4, 3, 7, 2.
The weapons are not available while in Hawaii.
What? Not in the Hawaii anymore. I'm in the agency. You know this.
Your
No,
VPN
no,
tells
no,
otherwise.
Keep kidding me. And it's a bit old-fashioned.
We're no longer far.
Look here. Lucia, 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 Lucia.
Well, well, well.
This is D O M space L E E L 6 send.
he wants to get some. Sorry.
Hello, Agent. My apologies for the current circumstance. Hopefully my contact hasn't been too harsh on getting you here. But if you're viewing this message, then a horrible, troubling thing has happened to me. And from the looks of it, that there's no AC in this message, you're my only hope of survival.
What has happened, sir?
The last thing I remember, I was having my well-deserved vacation until it all went dark. That was metaphorical, Philip. Anyway, I was saying, I was having my well-deserved vacation from my hard work until somebody hacked me. And then some goons breached my home. And then all went dark.
How are you telling me this if you are currently kidnapped?
Good observation, Agent. There's definitely something suspicious happening here. But it could be because I haven't added sugar yet. But anyway, Agent, if I'm kidnapped or even dead, and you're the one watching this recording, that means that all the agency's database has been compromised, which also means...
All of the agents are in danger.
Affirmative, Agent, including you. But luckily, I have a contact in Philippines. He works at a local Wendy's in Manila. He still owes me like 5,000 pesos for the quick recipe job. So he will be able to help you and get you started on your ways. I'm better. But man, I was about to become a Hesburger Gold member tomorrow. Why did it have to happen now?
It is what it is.
Wise words, Agent. Sometimes it just happens, and sometimes we cannot predict, you know, man plans, God directs his steps. It's a shame, but... well, what will? It is what it is, Agent. It is what it is. Agent. Wait a minute. Your birthday was 2 months ago. But the last database update was 3 months ago. Which means that your name is still not in the database. Which means that your name didn't get compromised. Which means there's still hope. Because they don't know who you are. Tom, you faithful servant of mine who has been chosen by God to bring peace and order to the galaxy. A very horrible thing has happened earlier today. All of our agency's databases have been breached and all of the agents have been compromised. Except you, Agent. Your name was not in the compromised list because you haven't been initiated as a full-time agent yet. Therefore, I'm calling you in right here, right now to do this mission because you're the only one who can complete this successfully. So, Agent, you must find who did it, you must stop them and bring all justice. You must retrieve the list and nothing but the list without a single syllable missing from it, or the consequences could be unimaginable. And at the same time, you must rescue me, because I have been kidnapped.
I won't let you down.
Lucia,
who brought you here today. She will guide you and she will help you. And she will equip you with everything you need for this mission. Transportation, spy gadgets, food, everything. So listen to her. Now, Agent, this mission is of the utmost importance. Use all diligence, all wisdom, all prayers. We cannot compromise on a single step. It must be flawless. Therefore, Agent, stay safe and good luck. But before I can appoint you to this mission, Tom, you must give an oath to God, to the agency, and watch this instruction video as per the government policies. You must serve righteously before God. You must serve righteously before the agency, not seeking your own benefit, but the benefit of others, and bringing justice where justice is not served.
You have trained me well, sir.
If you agree, say amen.
Amen.
Excellent, Agent. From this moment onward, your name shall no longer be Tom, but Agent Newly Determined. Do not misuse this name, Agent, but use it to your advantage. And rejoice that you can be called a warrior of God that fights for freedom, for justice, for righteousness. Now that the formalities are out of the way, here comes an instruction video. But do not be dismayed, Agent. Because of the importance of the circumstances, it will only take 3 hours. So stay safe, open your ears and listen. And good luck, Agent.
I am ready.
Welcome, Agent, to the newly established International Starter Basics Instruction course. We have fitted everything from the basics to advanced to extreme, from fighting to culinary to composition to tying your own shoe. We have everything that you might possibly need in completing your mission. And the best part is we have stuffed it in only 3 hours. So let's get started and not waste any time. So, first things first. We have the compositions. We have the horizontal composition, then we have the vertical composition. But do not take for granted the diagonal composition. But take in mind, this is black and white. For colors, skip to chapter 7. That's how we handle it with steez. You must flip it around, but do not uncover the nakedness of the sausage. Instead, bring yourself a ruler. We're gonna split it in 5 parts in 2.6 increments. On the next chapter on fighting, you have probably seen agents, ninjas, Jackie Chan doing some epic moves like this is a Kapalak Disposh Color 781 acrylic spruchlak.
Hey,
It's
pal.
very important when using these,
Hey, buddy.
point them away from yourself.
Hey,
So what can we take from this? Always have life insurance.
you take a picture of me
Somebody asks you, why do
with
you
the
go to
bridge.
church?
It's
You
quite
always
quite
ask
difficult myself.
for the delicious salt crackers. Ask, why is it green? Well, because grass is green. That's why. It points you to the Atlantic Ocean. Just press this and pull this.
5, 6, 7, 8.
And that, my friend, not even acetone can help to remove. For distractions, for any type of movement, we just come and swat him like a fly. If you don't have Wi-Fi network, pray, brother, pray. If you do not know what this is, welcome to the future. When you're handcuffed behind a chair and you cannot get out, enjoy it and relax. And that is the law of proportions. Excellent, Agent. You have made it to the end of the video, which actually in disguise was a test. It all was a test to test your diligence, your emotions, your watchfulness, your wisdom. Everything was tested in this video. And congratulations, you have passed. Even the fake comb advertisement. We know this is like a garbage €1.50 comb you can get in underground market in Malaysia. And this, we all know to not trust a guy wearing a fluffy hat. They're always up to something. And we know that our agency only uses the proper materials, the aluminium, the 250 point comb with the flex of a pigeon and the sexiness of a swipe. And the massage ability after a nice hard day of work. But anyway, Agent, you have officially passed and no agent gets to be called in the field without passing this test. You have successfully done it, so congratulations. But enough of that, Agent. You must be going somewhere and I must record a part 2 to this tutorial. And if you ask me, probably start with the Uncle Determined's apartment where he got, yoinked.
Let's do this. What? What is this? I don't understand. What am I missing? Roll the intro. What intro? Alright. I don't need luck, my friend. I can do all things by Christ who strengthens me. So mission accepted. Roll the intro. Here, ma'am.
Please, it's just Lucia, and congratulations on the promotion.
Thank you, Lucia.
Uncle D's apartment number 23, search everything. Status update.
Quite.
I am unable to access the monitoring software to review the security footage,
Understood.
so find whatever you can.
Weapons haven't been accessed.
Stay alert.
The computers have a sign of breach and there are multiple footprints across the rooms. So it doesn't seem much mistaken. Also, it does smell nice in here.
Uncle D is a master of hygiene.
Lord, show me a sign. I might have found something.
What is it?
I think it's a secret camera. It looks to have the footage of the attackers.
If you can patch me through, I will analyze it remotely. A Photosmart R742. 3 attackers are seen in the footage with basic disguises, and the main villain's face is covered, yet there's something peeking out from his coat. I will run an upscale on it. More than Fedora, underground crime syndicate, high-value thieves, fashion and perfume operations, not known for kidnappings, but could be the next liable step. They are hosting an underground Uno game tonight, which you will be attending. I presume your skills are unmatched.
Unbeatable from the age of 5.
Excellent. Coordinates sent. Spy gadget supply drop en route.
On my way.
white-hat guy, he's a creature of habit. Every day, 10 minutes before 8, he buys a jam donut or two, so spotting him shouldn't be an issue.
I'm here. The white-head guy.
Communications will cut when underground, but I trust you will handle everything with care.
I've robbed several banks today. What about you?
No, only 2 the past week.
We were about to begin without you. Regular Uno.
No 7s or 0s.
And no jump-ins.
And for the price, a gun that is also a lighter. And as a satisfactory snack, of course, cine minis.
Definitely what our eyes are set on.
And very original.
It's actually my favorite cereal.
At least somebody appreciates it.
1 in a million.
To the point, I like it.
Like 2 brain cells in a pod.
I hear that.
+2.
So you're feeling lucky today.
Uno.
What?
Beginner's luck.
Again?
+2.
Red.
+4.
What color?
Green. Uno.
Fortune smiles twice.
Again? Damn it.
Uno.
3rd time is the charm.
As they say.
Again?
Red. Uno.
Can you stop him from winning?
Well, I can shoot him.
Please, let's play and then you can shoot him. Again?
Red.
5.
What color?
Blue.
Blue 8.
Uno.
The wheel favors the bold.
Blue. +4. Green.
What color?
Blue.
Uno.
Okay, this game is not in our favor.
Again?
Nuh-uh. Skip.
If this guy skip me one more time, I swear I will flip this table.
Uno.
Touche would have been the most amount of action I had seen this year.
Again? This match, I'm feeling good about this. Uno. What? Plus 16?
Uno.
What? Again?
Uno.
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 Ah, again?
Uno.
Ah!
I'm out of here.
Oh no.
Again.
This misery is never ending.
Well, if you would have stopped saying again, we would have already ended this 3 hours ago. It was first to 10.
Pardon. I got little carried away.
You know, sister, you're wise and right. Resistance is
just
futile. Congratulations. It seems you have won 65-0.
All in a day's work.
What is your secret? Hidden camera? AI chip? Cheat codes?
Actually, neither. At the age of 5, I discovered that I was really good at it. And I just continued playing.
Was expecting something more
Lucky.
high-tech, more impressive answer.
Nope, just the best Bible school days I've ever had.
Bible? Ain't no criminal that has been went to Bible school.
Why does it matter? We've all been to school.
Yeah, but to criminal schools.
Because we are criminals, aren't we?
School that teaches power,
Authority!
And world domination.
not love thy neighbor. Who are you, Mr. Right-Hand Guy?
Maybe it's time for that end activity you were talking about.
I'll put it shortly.
Security!
Where is he?
In the corner!
You white hat bitch!
My sisters, you're going to pay for this. Why so quiet? Are you scared?
I fear no evil.
There's only one man that can teach such skill. Uncle Determined. Has he recruited you to do his pesky work?
We serve one master.
How poetic! But this room is only 64 feet square, and you're running out of room to hide. Where are you? Uh-oh.
Package acquired. Heading off to the drop-off point.
Excellent work, Agent. But there's a complication. The known backdoor has been patched since October 2025, and I can't break in remotely. You need to visit our local hackers den, conveniently next door.
Let me out of here! My first mission is a success. Flawless execution, maximum stealth. Uncle D would be proud. Or maybe not. Quality or quantity, my friend?
You really think that Mr. Flawless, undetected and very handsome guy, can just come in here and steal the software we have been stealing for months?
Yes, indeed. It was quite easy.
Well, Mr. Quite Easy.
Agent newly determined.
Well, Agent Newly Determined, you weren't determined enough to research that hackers are immune to throwing cards.
I don't think that that's how it works.
Well, in this movie it works, and indeed you're in a predicament right now.
Not really.
Oh, is that so?
Affirmative.
I appreciate the effort, but it's not my birthday.
It would have been greater if it were.
An agent not knowing his gadgets?
My apologies, it's my first mission.
Don't you have got a P or R or Q or something?
It was a quick gadget drop-off. Not much explanation. I just go by feeling.
Doesn't it have any instructions?
Let me check. Oh yeah, there's a catchphrase, you have to use it.
Oh yeah, that makes sense, so you don't just get randomly shot when you're walking around or something.
Yeah, my bad. Can we, by any chance,
Oh yeah. Can't be fired for a missed catchphrase on first mission, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you, brother. You really think that Mr. Flawless, undetected and very handsome guy, can just come in here and steal the software we have been stealing for months?
Yes, indeed. It was quite easy.
Well, Mr. Quite Easy.
Agent newly determined.
Well, Agent Newly Determined, you weren't determined enough to research that hackers are immune to throwing cards.
I don't think that that's how it works.
Well, in this movie it works, and indeed you're in a predicament right now.
Not really.
Oh, is that so?
Affirmative. I'm just wrapping things up.
Nice. But you forgot one important step.
And what is that?
You captured my waist, but my hands are where the action lies. There he is. Ha! We got you now.
And you forgot one important thing.
What is that?
The one in me is stronger than the two rushing in. Good evening.
Well, I didn't see that coming. Anyone conscious? Larry! Oh. Well, it seems I'm going to be here for a while. Might as well make the best of it.
Wakey, wakey!
Ah!
Wake up!
What happened?
We got plagued. Literally. I knew there was something suspicious about him from the moment he walked in. Too much black for the white guy.
I think it gave me a concussion.
Don't you worry. When he was distracted with the scoreboard, I managed to sneak in a tracker into his shoe, and now I can see his every step.
Right on, partner.
Great intuition, sister. Now we can go to him and turn him to pieces. Calm yourself, sister. We are ladies of the highest stature,
And gentlemen.
not of rage. Cowboy would be some kind and teach him manners.
With pleasure.
Took me a few hours to get the hang of it, but I got through the layers and extracted some helpful messages. One being tonight's Uno game, heading to Florida to drop off a package. Shane, have fun there.
Okay, what's the plan?
Unfortunately, it is an anonymous sender, but the program you retrieved yesterday grants me access to their last login IP addresses.
So where am I heading?
Manchester, UK.
That's quite far away.
Stay strong and courageous, Agent.
Amen, sister. An excellent motivational addition.
Just doing my job, Agent.
And the notes are on point too. Always did want to learn how to play a violin, but never had the chance.
I think we have more pressing things to do, Agent. Buying you a ticket now.
Just wanted to share my side of music.
I don't think it's the proper time, no?
Didn't know that you were a fan of Edward Grieg, that's all.
Sorry to break your heart, Agent, but I am not. I'm a fan of Toby Mac.
You don't need to hide who you are, we're one family here.
Huh? What are you talking about, Agent?
One day you will come true.
Wait, what song are you hearing?
In the Hall of Mountain King by Edward Grieg.
Run!
Why?
Run!
Where did they come from? How did they find me? And why this music?
Doesn't matter where or what, hold your ground and meet back at the rendezvous point at Schnitzel.
Wait, are you leaving?
I can't risk exposing your last resources. Godspeed, Agent.
I guess. Where's the tracker? Let's get you up. Oh. Luckily, camera guys are made of steel these days. Sorry, it's my first mission.
Live by faith, not by sight.
S'il vous plaît, mon ami.
Finally I can get back to...
Newly determined, he completely flew past the crescendo.
Come on, partner. Let's dance.
I'm afraid the lack of dancing shoes at the moment makes me an incomparable dancing partner.
Ah, isn't that unfortunate? Then maybe you just have got enough strength molecules left in your body.
This is not good. There's only one way to get out of this.
Ah, I finally get to see you in your true colors.
Black has always suited me more.
Because you're full of darkness?
No, my mom got them in the new Humana store down the street for quite cheap.
Understandable. I also got my cowboy's hat there, $1.20. But I got enough of these pesky agents ruining my lunch, so my unity.
All in a day's work.
Well, is that so? Then let's end the day with a bang, shall we?
Amen, brother. On your count.
3,
2,
1.
Ninja man.
Where are you, more manners? Fleeing from a duel, are you? I gotta teach you something.
Oh, what a battle. We don't get paid enough for this.
You get paid for this?
Doesn't matter. Let's just get out of here.
Taxi?
On you?
Revolut.
Fine. Oh, but we'll be here in 6 minutes.
It does interest me. Where did the missile land?
We are in a random park in Latvia. Where could I have it possibly hit?
Yeah, probably nothing important.
Just get out of here.
Hey, can you help me get out of this thing?
I'm coming. Also, it is tout asperir, mon ami, and not s'il vous plaît, mon ami.
From when do you know German?
It is French.
Cares. Get me out of this thing.
You're mine. There's nowhere left to run.
I'm out of gadgets and I'm running out of time.
There's going to be nothing left of you when I'm done with you. There's nowhere
God.
left to run.
Please, I need a miracle.
Catch up with you. You're mine. I'm not the only God can help. Gosh dang it.